What is going on, guys? Pete with Auto Repair Tips. In this video, I'm going to show you the location of a crank sensor on a 2003 Jeep Grand Cherokee. If you want to learn how to keep your car maintained and all the kinds of cool stuff, make sure you subscribe to the channel and don't forget to hit that bell so you don't miss anything. I'll put a link down below where you can get this crank sensor at, and also where you can get a great deal on some tools. I want to start off by showing you what the crank sensor looks like. This way, when you crawl onto your vehicle, you kind of have an idea of what you're looking for. We're going to be using a standard part. This is the part number. And again, I'll put a link down below where you can get this part. To start off with, you're going to have to raise this vehicle up in the air. If you're at home and you're using a jack and jack stands, make sure when you put those stands under your vehicle, you put them in a spot on that frame that's going to support that vehicle, so you're safe while you're doing this job. Go ahead and crawl onto the vehicle. The crank sensor is located on the driver's side up by the bell housing. I'll tap on it with a screwdriver so you can see it. The connector for the crank sensor is located on the passenger side on top of the bell housing. The easiest way to get to this crank sensor is to put a jack under the transmission brace and remove the 8 bolts that hold the brace on. That'll give you about 6 inches more room to work with. The easiest way to get the crank sensor bolt out is to get about a 3-foot extension. Put a 13mm socket on it and come in from the back side. Once you do that, you can loosen it up, take the bolt right out. The crank sensor is probably going to be seized in there just from being old, so you're going to have to wiggle it around to get it out. Might take you a minute or so, just be patient. Once you do that, you can go ahead to the passenger side and unplug the harness. To unplug the connector, you're going to push the black tab and it'll come right apart. Once you get the crank sensor out, you just reverse procedure to install. Thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to smash that like button.